It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third. Time through the order, so we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Taylor Ward, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And there's the strike. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one is absolutely belted. Fitzgerald raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Sale delivers.
That's a ball.
1 out, base is empty. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that? This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs.
To first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And that is that. Back here in Houston, and today's starting pitcher, Mitch Keller. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
3-2.
In the air, right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch misses. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout is there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Jordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2
balls,
strikes.
2 strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swung on, belted. Ward on the move, heading back. It bangs off the wall. 1 runs in. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And in at second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra base.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout settles under it and makes the grab. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead. And next to hit for Houston, Alec Burleson. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Sale back to work. Sale, a 6'6" southpaw, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And that's fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 2-1. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Packed house here at Dyken Park. First pitch, not close. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. There's a strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's Justin Turner. In the air, right field. Tucker puts it away for the out. 2 down. Matt Vierling up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to third. And that'll do it. Back here at Dyken Park singing. These fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they
swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
all over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Blake Perkins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
0-1 now. And the sweeper misses. Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground, 2 ball. To Crawford for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Here's Alex Bregman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position.
Zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things. Back here at Dyken Park, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, J.P. Crawford. Fouled off left side. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Ryan O'Hearn in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Taylor Ward up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 1-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And now 1-2. Crawford, the runner at second with 1 away. That one laced to center and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Foul ball there. Sale ready. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And there's 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? 2 outs.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out because the sky's the limit on that potential.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his. Back here in Houston, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And that one in the air center field. Trout is there. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. He's 0 for 1. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Start of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Mike Trout. Late swing fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Rowley swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. So now Turner into that right side. That one pushed foul.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Bottom of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So up next, Blake Perkins. Trying to move him over here. No throw. He's safe at first. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runners on the move. Bunts it straight back to the mound. On to O'Hearn. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Jeremy Pena. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around.
And that one gets away at the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that skips in the dirt. Up and in, ball 3. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, and now Matt Vierling. Vierling goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a ball.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Bregman to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, J.P. Crawford. Doubled in his first AB. And Sale deals.
Inside, ball 1.
And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Burleson. Here's the tag, and he's out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Altuve. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's Alex Bregman. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. That smash towards center. Trout grabs it on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
That one fouled off. Bregman off of first with 2 away.
I got 1 ball, 1
in
strike.
the dirt. Foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs.
That's ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2 count. Count is 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives. What a play. And we're back. Stepping in, Taylor Ward. Sale back to work. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tucker falls it in, and there's 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ohtani stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw.
No,
Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Go ahead, run on. Base. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get
Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one missed. And that one fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Just missed. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Yainer Diaz now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. Popped up. Marte in position. And it's caught for the out. Blake Perkins up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. Fastball is outside. And that misses. And the count is 2-0. Inside, just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, and the batter will be Justin Turner. In the air, center field. Fitzgerald coming on. Hauls it in for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Matt Vierling has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Fitzgerald gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Red Sox. In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul. Yo, 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Fitzgerald. And that is that. Back here in Houston, here's the center fielder. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Trevor Stephan. Outside low. And that is ball one. There's the strike of the knees.
1-1.
And that one hammered. Ohtani heading to the alley. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Popped up. O'Hearn under it. Hauls it in for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Now, number 25.
And that one is inside ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. That one the other way. Base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Ward in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he gets tied up right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. The go-ahead run aboard at first, nobody out. Next offering way off the plate.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone into the Crawford boxes. A home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And now they're out in front. It's 5-3. Out to short. Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. Safe at second.
He's in there. He's safe.
Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. And that's outside.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Red Sox by 2. And that one popped in the air, left field. Perkins pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Cal Raleigh up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the dirt. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Red Sox leading it by 2. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Stephan, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Not close with that one, and the count is 3-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Ripped into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Altuve swings through it for strike 1. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
In the dirt, and the runner
2
holds.
balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. To Crawford for 1. Over to first, safe.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Burleson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. To the right side, Marte in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, now the third baseman, Justin Turner. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Out to short, Pena. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Matt Vierling. And first offering is fouled off. Top of the zone for a called strike. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Just off the inside edge. Back foot slider struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Two down, nobody on. That one way outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the ninth. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Stephan back to work. And strike one to the catcher.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanding his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. He's 2 outs away. Perkins getting ready to. Ryan Burr will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Astros down to their last out. So next up for Houston, Tyler Fitzgerald. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game. The 5